powers. To read, write, and very large numbers, including small numbers, that is to understand them, we use exponents. For example, look at this number, that is 300 crores. Okay, the number is what, children? 300 crores. 300 crores is nothing but 3 into 100 crores. We can write easily this number as 3 into 10 raised to the power of 9. We call this form as exponential form. Here we read this number as 3 into 10 raised to the power of 9. Here in 10 raised to the power of 9, 10 is known as base and 9 is known as exponent. And together base and exponent, we call this 10 power of 9 as power. Okay, 10 raised to the power of 9 is known as power. Next we'll see now the next topic, powers with negative exponents. Powers with negative exponents. Now observe the pattern. 2 power of 3, that is 2 raised to the power of 3, or we can also say 2 cubed. Value is what, children? It is 8. Why? Because here base repeatedly multiplied 3 times. Now 2 into 2 into 2, value is 8. If I decreased 1, 2, that is 2 power of 2, exponent I am decreasing 1. If I decrease 1, that is from the result also I am dividing with 2. Okay, 2 cube value is 8 now. I am dividing with 2. Why? Because 1, 2 is reduced. Now 8 by 2 value is 4. 2 power of 2. 2 raised to the power of 2, or 2 squared value is 2 into 2. In the same way, 2 power of 1. Further, if I reduce 1, that is from this result 4, previous result 4, I am dividing with 1, 2. Decreasing 2, not dividing with 2. Then the result is 2. That is 2 power of 1 value is 2. 2 power of 1 is known as, that is 2 only 1 time 2. Further, if I decrease 1 more 2, then I will get 2 power of 0. Now 2 power of 0 is nothing but from this previous result 2, 1, 2 I am decreasing, that is 2 by 2. 2 by 2 value is 1, that is 2 power of 0 value is 1. Last year you have the one formula, children, a power of 0. What is the value of a power of 0? Yes, a power of 0 value is 1. Here also 2 power of 0 value is 1. Now next, 2 power of minus 1. Further, if I reduce 1, exponent if I reduce 1 more, 1, then I will get a previous answer 1. I am dividing with 2. 1 by 2 power 1 by 2. Or we can also write 1 by 2 power of plus 1. Okay. Then next, further if I reduce 2, that is 2 power of minus 2. 2 power of minus 2. That is from the previous result 1 by 2. 1 more 2 I am decreasing. That is 1 by 2 into 2. That is nothing but 1 by 2 square. Now from this what you observe, children? 2 power of minus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 power of plus 1. And 2 power of minus 2 is equal to 1 by 2 power of plus 2. Similarly, 2 power of minus 3 is equal to, yes, 1 by 2 into 2 into 2. That is 1 by 2 power of plus 3. From this what we came to know? A power of general form. We can write the general form as a power of minus m is equal to 1 by a power of plus m. Okay. If the exponent is negative, we can convert it into positive by writing its reciprocal, that is 1 by a power of plus m. Here a power of minus m and a power of plus m both are known as reciprocal, multiplicative inverses of each other. That is, the multiplicative inverse of 2 power of minus 4, inverse is 2 power of plus 4. Multiplicative inverse of 2 power of minus 5 is 2 power of 5. 10 power of minus 5 is 10 power of 5. Both are multiplicative inverses of each other. We can also prove this one by using the first law of exponent. What is the first law? Laws of exponents you have no children already. That is a power of m into a power of n is equal to a power of m plus n. That is, if the bases are same, then we add the exponents, same bases. Okay, numbers with the same bases, then we add the exponents. Now here what happens if I take n value is equal to minus m. What happens if I take n equal to minus m? Then a power of m into a power of n becomes what? Minus m is equal to a power of m plus of minus m. That is, a power of m into a power of minus m is equal to a power of m minus m. Plus into minus, minus. That is, a power of m into a power of minus m value is a power of 0. But we know already a power of 0 value is 1. Therefore, a power of m into a power of minus m is equal to 1. Then shifting a power of m towards the right side, transposing this term, then I get a power of minus m is equal to 1 by a power of plus m. Okay children, in this way we can prove this formula. A power of minus m is nothing but 1 by a power of plus m. Okay, I hope this formula is clear to you and easily you can remember also. Then next we will see how to write the expanded form using exponents. For example, the number is 6921.45, that is 6921.45. Now to write this in expanded form, you know already 6 is there in thousands place, value is 6000, that is 6 into 1000. 9 is there in hundreds place, 9 into 100, value is 9 times 100. 2 is there in tens place, value is 2 times 10. And 1 is there in ones place, value is 1 into 1. And then this 4 is there in tens place, value is 1 by, we can say 4 into 1 by 10. 5 is there in hundredth place, value is 5 into 1 by 100. Now exponential form of this is 6 into 10 raised to the power of 3. 1000 is nothing but 10 raised to the power of 3 plus 9 into 10 raised to the power of 2 plus 2 into 10 raised to the power of 1 plus 1 into 1 value is 10 power of 0. Any number with exponent 0 value is 1 plus 4 into 10 power of minus 1 plus 5 into 10 power of minus 2. If we write in this way, we call it as exponential form, expanded form using exponents. Then next we will see standard form of the numbers. Standard form and then usable form, how to convert, we will see what is standard form. Standard form is nothing but the number value should be in between 1 and 10 including 1. That is the number we are expressing into product of the numbers between 1 and 10 and integral powers of 10. For example, I am taking one number 0. Some 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 5. Okay children, this is the number. It is very small number. If you want the standard form of this number, okay, We call it as usual form. Standard form is nothing but we write the numbers in exponential form. If we want the standard form of this number, then we have to shift the decimal to this digit after 8. That is how many places we are shifting the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 places we are shifting the decimal point. Therefore, and that too this 0.000 number is very small number. For very small numbers we use the negative exponents. Therefore, the number in the standard form is 8.5 into how many places we shifted? 12 places we shifted. Therefore, it is 10 power of minus 12. For small numbers, use negative exponents. Let's take another example. Okay, if you want the standard form of this number, shift the decimal point to after 9. That is how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Therefore, the standard form of this number is 9.75 into 10 raised to the power of minus negative number. Why negative exponent? Why? Because this is also small number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. No, it is minus 5. Now we'll see how to write the standard form for very large numbers. For example, 975. For this large numbers, how to write the standard form. Here also decimal point we have to imagine is okay, that the point is in ending, that is it after last 0. Now we are shifting that point to this after 9. How many places here? Decimal point shifting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places. Therefore, the standard form of this number is 9.75 into 10 raised to the power of plus 10. For large numbers, we use positive exponents. Okay. And similarly, give me answer to this question also. Here point shifting how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places. Here also. Therefore 1.25. 25 after even if we write zeros also there is no value. That is why just write 1.25 into 10 raised to the power of 10. In this way we write in standard form. For very large numbers, we use the positive exponents, and for very small numbers, we use the negative exponents. Now, usual form, if it is given, then how? Now we came to know how to write in standard form. For example, if they give standard form in some problem, they'll give some standard forms. They'll give. We should write in usual form. For example, let's take one number 3.02 into 3.02 into 10 raised to the power of minus 6. Now standard form given already. Then how to express in usual form we'll see now. For that, negative exponent. Negative exponent means it is a small number. Point we have to shift towards the left side. How many places? 6 places. But one place we have here already. Therefore more 5 places required. 5 zeros required before this 3. Before this 3, more 5 zeros required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. That is 3, 0, 2. That is here we shifted from the point here to here. How many places we shifted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places we shifted. Therefore, the usual form of this number is 0.00000302. Okay, I think it is clear. One more example I'll tell. Now here 4.5 into 10 raised to the power of 4, positive exponent. It is a large number. That is point we are shifting towards the right side. how many places we are shifting point? 4 places, but already one digit is there here, that is 4 5 after, more 3 zeros we need to write. Okay, 45,000. 4.5 into 10 raised to the power of 4 is 45,000. Here point we shifted 4 places. Okay, let's take some examples, some more examples, then it is very clear to you. Next example is 1.001 into 10 raised to the power of 9. Positive exponent, point we are shifting towards the right side. 9 places we need to shift the point, but already we have 4 places here. Okay, more how many zeros? Yes, more 5 zeros. 1.000, that is 10001, 4 over already 4 digits, 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, that is 1001000000. This is the usual form of that number. Point, there is no use, no, even if I write 0.0, or you can leave just like that. Then finally we'll see 3 into 10 power of minus 8, negative exponent. Okay, here it is a negative exponent. Then the number is a small number, very small number. Shifting the decimal point towards the left side, how many places we need to shift? 8 places. We have already here 1 place. More 7 zeros. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 zeros. Okay, and then write 3. 0 point after. Okay, 7 zeros. Why? Because totally we shifted the decimal point 8 places. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 places we shifted. Therefore, the answer is 0.000000003. Okay, I think it is clear. Now, in the next video, we'll see loss of exponents and some problems. Okay, children. Thank you for watching.